Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're zooming in on a really interesting development from EON Reality. It's called the EON Data Flywheel. Basically, think of it as this new smart system.
Right.
And its job is to make their extended reality, XR experiences much more effective and, well, tailored specifically for you.
Exactly. And we're seeing how this intelligence system is being rolled out across their main platforms.
Which ones are we talking about?
Well, there's EON XR, which is for the immersive learning side.
Okay.
Then Career Compass, that helps navigate the job market.
Right.
The Entrepreneur Guide for, people starting businesses.
And
even their AI assistant, Brainy Mentors. It's pretty comprehensive.
So the big idea here, the mission, is really to ramp up how we learn, how we develop careers.
Yeah, and even get into entrepreneurship.
All using insights from data. And the key thing for you listening is that this system actually learns from how you interact with it.
To give you a more personalized experience. That's the core concept.
Okay, so let's dig into what this data-driven thing really means and, why it could be a genuine game changer. We'll try and cover the key bits quickly.
Sounds good. Because, for a while, XR was amazing for immersion, right? But often felt a bit static.
Yeah, like a cool demo, but maybe not adapting much.
Precisely. But now, using data effectively, that's what allows for truly transformative learning. The source we looked at actually calls it
Go on.
the critical differentiator between static XR experiences and truly transformative learning environments.
Okay, so the data makes it smart.
That's the idea. And this flywheel is designed to, make that happen.
Okay, so break it down for us. What exactly is this EON Data Flywheel?
Right. Imagine it like a dynamic, self-reinforcing data ecosystem. That's their term for it.
Dynamic and self-reinforcing. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not just gathering data and letting it sit there. It's actively using everything you do on the platforms.
Like what I click on or how long I take.
Exactly. All those interactions. It turns them into what they call actionable intelligence.
Actionable intelligence, meaning?
Meaning insights the system can use to improve itself and guide you better. So the more you use it, the smarter it gets. It feeds itself, essentially.
Okay, that makes sense. So what kind of data, specifically, is feeding this flywheel? What's it capturing?
It's pretty broad. Across all those platforms we mentioned.
Right.
It's tracking things like your learning progress in EON XR modules, how long it takes you to finish tasks, your accuracy rates.
Standard learning metrics, kind of.
Yeah, but also things like the career paths you explore in Career Compass.
Okay.
The stages you reach with your, business ideas in the Entrepreneur Guide. And even the types of questions you ask and how you interact with Brainy Mentors.
Wow, okay, so it builds up quite a detailed picture.
It really does. It aims for a holistic understanding of your individual journey.
Let's focus on one area then. Career Compass. How does this data make things smarter for someone, say, looking for a job?
Okay, good question. One really interesting thing is how it correlates keywords from your CV with actual successful job placements.
So it sees what works in the real world.
Exactly. It also enables what they call predictive career pathing.
Meaning it predicts.
It analyzes the sort of viability of your career goals based on all the aggregated data it has. And the ultimate goal, they say, is to find the shortest path from skills to employment.
How? By linking things.
Yeah, by directly connecting how you perform in, say, an XR training course to actual job outcomes. Imagine it helping you tweak your application based on what's proven effective for others.
That is smart. Okay, switching gears, what about entrepreneurs using the Entrepreneur Guide? How does the data help them?
Well, for entrepreneurs, the flywheel is designed to help pinpoint those high-impact problem areas. The ones that actually have market potential.
So finding a real need.
Finding a real need, yeah. And then it analyzes things like how prototypes are developing, how users are engaging with them, and importantly, what seems to link to actual revenue generation.
So it gives them faster feedback.
Much faster. It means entrepreneurs can get, rapid insights on their ideas. This should lead to more efficient development and hopefully quicker market validation. Less guesswork.
Right. And Brainy Mentors. How does the data make that AI assistant, better?
With Brainy Mentors, every single interaction you have helps refine its future answers. It learns from your feedback.
So if I say an answer wasn't helpful,
It takes note. and it builds what they call a contextual memory.
Contextual memory.
Yeah, it starts to understand what you already know, how you prefer to learn, maybe what you struggled with before.
Ah, so it gets to know you specifically.
Precisely. The aim is for it to provide increasingly relevant, personalized guidance, to become, as they put it, an indispensable learning companion that really understands you.
It definitely sounds like this whole data flywheel approach gives EON Reality a significant edge. What makes it stand out compared to, say, traditional learning platforms?
Well, look, traditional platforms, they often offer more, generic content.
Like a textbook online, almost.
Kind of, yeah.
Right.
Often with quite static learning paths, one size fits all.
Right.
The EON Data Flywheel, because it's constantly learning from user data, enables really deep personalization. It can adapt your learning path based on your actual performance.
And the career advice is more tailored, too?
Much more tailored, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it can track outcomes like job placements in much more detail. That ability to constantly refine everything based on real-world data is it's a big advantage. It helps make the learning experience truly effective.
Of course, when you talk about collecting all this user data, people might worry about privacy. Do they address that?
They do mention it, yes. They talk about a commitment to user privacy, having transparent policies,
Okay.
using advanced security like encryption,
Yeah.
and also making efforts to prevent bias in the AI algorithms, which is important too.
Yeah, definitely crucial. So looking ahead, just briefly, what's next for this data flywheel? Where's it going?
They hint at more sophisticated predictive analytics coming down the line.
Like predicting needs before you even know them.
Potentially, yeah. Foreseeing your learning needs, maybe suggesting career moves. It points towards even more hyper-personalization, really designing learning journeys just for you.
Okay, so wrapping it up then, the EON Data Flywheel is essentially about leveraging user data to make XR learning, career guidance, entrepreneurship support just smarter and way more tailored to you.
Exactly. It's that shift away from the generic one-size-fits-all model towards something truly personalized and adaptive.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? What could that kind of truly personalized learning powered by a system like this actually unlock for your own goals? Something to ponder.
Definitely.
And if you want to dig deeper into this, you can check out EON Reality's own podcast and EON XR spoken blog for more of their insights.